to the depths with us. How do we get into deep low? Imagine what it must be like to get to the depths with you. Guess we get the body. We get his soul into his body. Lithium, I love so much of it. Bastard knocked me under the map.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
The species not wary for its colourful leaves, which attract the attention of nearby herbivores. The hungry fish will devour the antenna fish fruit and will spread the seeds across the biome, perpetuating the cycle. Oh, they restore health. Maybe I should have kept it and planted some around my house. Swim charging fins, aren't those the things that make it so that, aren't those things designed to make this thing never run out of battery because, like, you're constantly charging it by just swimming? Yeah, it literally makes this thing never run out of battery, it's kind of crazy.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Didn't I already have the control room? I must have lost the control room schematic. I'm sure I had that though.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Wait, did I make any things? Probably not. Hey, Miss Tiger, miss you a lot and can't wait for both our... I can't read that because of the light. Assignment to be over with Delta 6 has been an amazing opportunity. I never tire of watching the sunrise and sunset over the black sands of Chirasun Desert. It's beautiful. The only way it could be better is if you were here. Love you across the stars, Irene. What was I doing again? Oh great, I actually started once I was not in the fucking thing. Just to waste some oxygen. Wait, what? Oh, fuck's sake. important. The ultimate goal of connection is not to block out the surrounding environment, but to maintain total focus in spite of them. They'll be there. You must not be you must be not only better than them, but decoupled from them. You've heard of multitasking. Now get ready for monotasking. Studies have shown that humans, even the most compatible among us, can't focus on two activities at once. To the extent required to complete them optimally and thoroughly. Multitasking is an illusion to make you think that you're getting more done, when in reality you're most likely neglecting one task or the other. Monotasking rejects the notion that humans should even bother trying to multitask, as not only does it hinder productivity, but it increases stress and even guilt when it does not yield higher productivity. You expert task revolutionary, have no time for the system that does not work, so let's explore monotasking more in the next chapter.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. Slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Harab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Right, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Kara bacterium from the frozen Leviathan here in this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
We've studied the first Kara bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Thing didn't actually say anything about the oxygen because of the...
Oxygen.
Just talking.
That laboratory appeared to have been sabotaged intentionally. Do you know what it would have been used for?
Looked like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it, or something.
Do you think your sister had something to do with the destruction?
I don't know why she would, but the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think. Who would want to destroy it?
I challenged your spy pangling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
that might help with the construction of a new storage medium. You must continue to investigate.
Yeah, you'll have enough battery, probably. That's deeper than I thought it was.
I strongly sense my people's technology nearby. A body component is near.
Ah, fuck, I forgot what they did. Is there no breath here? Oh no. That was actually really annoying. I could not see where my thing was. That lasted far too long. Can you make sure to not look at them? Find magnesium down here? It's unlikely, but maybe. I'm pretty positive one of the eggs is down here. One of like the 5 like giga eggs. Cause I know one of them's on the land part, and I can't remember what the others are. I'm honestly kind of surprised we haven't actually found one.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Wait, is this moving further and further backwards? No. Really should have just taken another breath. I guess it's beneath the floor, it is, so that's annoying. Oh well. Ooh, nearly swam right into it. Bullshit, I did not swim into it. Maybe there's some oxygen down here. No, I don't see any. Okay, be careful of those things then. Quite a distance to go. Might have gone too far, honestly. I think we've gone too far.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen. Seek fluid intake.
Need a depth gauge. Like, I can't swim any deeper really than that. I'm going to have to bring the Among Us down with us. Where was the signal? Last known pilot position. Again, it would be nice to have the beacon. Really wish I could get the beacons, but I guess I don't have any titanium, which is the problem. I need titanium for my beacon for literally everything. Like, it's not like it's supposed to be a hard thing to get. It'd be really nice if we could get, like, the storage thing for the Among Us. Maybe we just try and make the storage section of the Among Us. Because I believe there's one of the carts can be used as storage. If we can make this, we can move faster. What have you got? Got some copper. Oh, those might be grapple hands.
Detected an energy signature of some strength. I am not sure what it is for.
Go ahead and share it. Can't hurt.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Alright.
emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I guess we could just put both of them in here. Just not gotta have a second base. So we can just bring the we can get some hands, and I guess I could also make myself more resistant to physical contact. That's the body.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
New biome? Actually, I think we have been here before. Like, I seem to remember scanning this one. Yeah. See if we can find some of these anemone things higher up. Weird that it's not scannable.
The nearby spires are substantial thermal vent structures, hospitable to coral formation.
Tornado plates. Plates of meat. Tornado plates. I believe I saw one of the gardens, I think. I saw the garden.
The vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
The vent garden, that's a bit sassy!
New creature discovered. Rising temperatures detected in mineral-rich fissure below.
Is this max depth? No, I can go deeper. lights on so we can see where we're going. Oh shit, this is deeper than I thought. If only we had the beacons though. As we learn, we need to be careful of those leafy sea dragons. Look where they're everywhere.
Seek fluid intake.
Check where I put the mongers. We need more depth, but I guess we'll just go to the spot where it's the last seeing. There might be a depth. There's probably a depth upgrade there. I should grab more rubies. Too late to get out to grab them.
fluid intake immediately.
Alright, fine. What's this?
Emergency power only.
Oh god, it's
Oxygen
nowhere near.
production offline.
I thought it would be fully grown by now, but oh well. I guess we'll just head back then. Did I remember to actually pick up the box? Depth. I think that the prawn suit has higher depth than the tadpole. Did I get the speed upgrade? I can't remember. Also forgot to actually hit the timer again. Was that once we work out where the magnesium is, that would be very useful. But then I can make scanner rooms.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
water. But we kind of don't need it anymore because we've got the plants. Okay, maybe I'll try and use more lithium. Yeah. Oh, it's thermal reactors in this thing. I've already forgotten what I need. Probably enamel glass. Now it's in the wrong direction, but... yep, just enameled glass. Requires lead, doesn't it? Which we don't have. It's been shrunk, that's annoying. remove my battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, where are the storage? Wait, why has it got 2 power cells? Oh, it has default storage by... Like, it has storage by default. Where are the mods then? There. Yeah, the arms are classified as different. Okay, so now we just need to make the carrier then. I don't know whether the hatched fish are bigger, so probably best to not hatch them yet. No, I got a spare power cell. No power left, though. No titanium? I forgot to check the depth they can go to. Without grapple, I can't really do anything anyway. I do have a depth module. Just need more enameled glass. Its depth is 400, so yeah, it's got more depth than anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I should not come aboard. Need the module. Maybe Sleep Bear allows me to get the storage. Oh no, the storage module allows me to get the storage. Alright, so piston, steel, lead, advanced wiring. So let's make some advanced wiring then. well. Well, we can put out the one test drive. Okay, well we can put that in the thing as well. Advanced wiring. I guess we should probably plant some more in the planter. What do I need for the fists? So titanium and lithium, we don't have any titanium, which is probably going to be the problem. We don't have any titanium for any of the upgrades. So we have one thing. It'll still work fine, as long as it doesn't get stuck in a hole. Which we can always rescue it anyway if it does. So salt was not useless, it was needed for something. I was wrong, I thought I didn't need salt. Ah, that didn't really help, did it? Jetpack. Let's jump this. They also do jetpacks while run. You want to tussle? I'll fucking slay you out. I have the prawn suit now. I can slay anything out. Combat ready. Did I actually grab it? No. I'm fucking combat ready now! I'll slay you out! why is this one working with the fucking glass? Falling items. Slay you out. At 100%, not even a den. As you can see, the prawn suit is a little bit OP. You can just kind of beat the shit out of everything.
fluid intake.
Where's my base at?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Shutting the fuck up immediately. You need to silence yourself. I forgot what I need to make. Savagely eat the raw fish.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Consume. Devour. Feast. Just one more. I forgot what we needed again. little bit easier. If I actually just, you know... Wait, yeah. If I just was like... But can you do this? Alright, so we need to make that, and then what do I make? I can't actually see the things for the other one. Don't really need to track the others, I guess. Guess that's the quality of life feature to actually be able to just take from the storage. Base. So you don't have to organize your fucking chests. We just actually need salt for something. If I needed advanced wiring for something. Might happen. Oh great, I actually did a fuck ton of damage to it by ramming into it. wrong that it's just the arms. Where's the blue? Well, we have to build the titanium, so maybe I can make it. No, we need more. But now we have the materials. How do I unpin this? The game seems to be bugged and not let me unpin.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It dropped off. Maybe we can't change the colour of the eight. So we need to disengage it and bring it into the moon well. I should probably make the depth thing just to be safe, I guess. So enameled glass, ruby, and thing. We should definitely be able to do that. Diamond, lithium, and glass. 2 rubies and fiber, whatever the fuck it's called. Oh, it's lead, not lithium. Shit, do I have some lead left? Shit, I must be missing. We need to get more lead. One more lead and we can go deeper. storage actually add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, it just adds like another line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it adds 12 storage. 12 more storage, which is pretty good. I forgot to get the rubies out, didn't I? I know where the silver is. Did we get the lead? I can't remember. No. Find lead deposits on the floor? I can't remember. God, we almost fell into this hole. That would have been very difficult to get back out of.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I miss my grapple hand, it's so annoying. Punch is actually doing more damage than the drill. I thought the drill would do more damage.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why can I walk on top of the Among Us? I can't walk on top of this. Oh god, it actually does stop me. You sink, that's dumb, stop doing that. It's like assault, but worse! I guess I probably should just drop it into the water, it would be easier to access. The Among Us! Let's merge him with the Among Us. Probably get the body, but I won't be able to retrieve the prawn suit. Might need to make 2 grapples. If I make 2 grapples, I can pull myself out of the pit. I think 1 is enough, though. Can't remember whether the jetpack contains while grappled. Mine now.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Maybe it's hold. gets us out of the seed. Does F do the thing? No. Maybe I just need to angle it, right? I think that's what I need to do. I think, if I remember right, the way that you fix the seed truck thing is you always point it down. So when you exit, it forces you to leave correctly. So you need to either point the thing down or up so it's not flat, so it can't walk around. I could bring the prawn suit down.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
Wait, didn't I leave it on top? Probably not. Why can't we customize our suit to be like this? Standard issue Mark III Pawn suit. Has been manually altered by the owner, exchanging one of the hot swappable arms with a mandible of a young Turetrate. Given the range of available high-tech pawn modifications in the non-classified Illyria fabrication suit, these customizations appear to be far more stylistic choice than a functional one. However, the sharp claw arm could certainly be used effectively in defensive scenarios by an expert pilot. The customized suit also appears to have seen heavy use over long periods of time, judging by the barnacles overgrown and permanent damage sections of the exoskeleton. The owner does not want you to doesn't want you messing around. What the dog?
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
Now I just need to build the test override module, and I can disable that satellite tower.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How high can you actually jump? Not particularly. Like, if I fall down there, I might have a hard time getting back up. Like, I can probably jump just about to this ledge. maybe it's a separate colony?
The sea monkeys have changed their tune. If only I could let them know what I need. Maybe they could bring me something useful next time.
I don't know, quartz is kind of useful. Can only work out what the magnesium was. Or the other grapple hand. If I get the other grapple hand, then I can get the magnesium. Guess we could take the stuff from over here. God, I need to remember to change the angle every time.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
This container might have been used for small
New technology
small
acquired.
microbes from aquatic fauna designed to fly following like patterns, trapped and ensnares more for gather data on various organisms, respond to treatment and different environmental issues. Multiple containers to run the experiment in parallel. We got a new build, we got a new module as well. Wait, I didn't get all the air. Some sort of bug happened and we didn't get any oxygen. Oh, a new type of ore. Oh, is there nothing else down here? Oh, I thought we could go deeper. Oh, that's how we do it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
the tether tool? Oh, it's the modification station is how we get the stronger stuff. We actually almost have this. So we could literally have made a better tank if I just made the fucking thing. Alright, looks like we have them all. Now. Let's get our grappler. And what was the item I had in my inventory? Oh, did I put it inside the box or the thing? I don't know. Or the prawn suit. Yeah, we need a parallel processing unit, plus a bunch of other things. I should probably fight that thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I guess we make the upgrade station. Must be in the prawn suit then. Oh, here's the tether tool. To a nearby kind of defeats the point. I guess it's kind of strong. But I don't really need it. It's another thing to take up inventory space. Doing bricine, advanced wiring, and lithium. See, kind of useless. Interesting that this one does not say it doesn't stack. You need a lot of advanced wiring. So we need computer chip, lead, and diamond. What we're making. Diamond and lead. And wiring. wiring kit. So how did I make polyene again? Hydrochloric acid and gold. So salt and cotton enemies.
Oxygen.
That doesn't seem right. Why? Oh wait, that's why it didn't seem
Well,
right. Because I'm not wearing my fucking tank. So yeah, I guess we need a lot more lithium now. We now have our 1000-degree knife, which has just special really don't need to get silver. Might be able to grab some gold before heading back.
Seek fluid intake.
See, shutting the fuck up. Alright, you got the salt. Did I get the acid? I forgot what you write. Nothing. We just needed space. Now our Seagull Eye does infinite energy. Now our tank is Giga. We did not need two. Because I forgot about the depth gauge. Oh yeah, I should be making the grapple hand, because that's like the entire fucking point. We need the grapple hand and then we can literally just use the prawn suit everywhere.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Game literally sounded like it was about to die, so probably best to just end now, but we're not gonna.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Could always use the recycler to get back my things. So what do I need now? Made enameled glass, fabric. That's pretty good. So enameled glass. Hopefully we still have the leg. We do. There's like 2 rubies, right? And I forgot what the last part was. Alright, synthetic fibre. So a third ruby and spiral thing. Unless I don't have any. To actually grab the thing. Maybe I should have made everything on the opposite side. How do we make the speed module? Lubricant and advanced wiring. Have any. Like, it'll probably be in there, so I probably just don't have any. I don't know if this affects stacks again, so I probably should make multiple of them. one will be fine for now. Salt. Okay, now I can go pretty deep. Alright, the knife also has another weird effect, which I think's in this game. Oh, they removed it from this one. In Subnautica 1, the knife still has bubbles, even when it's out of the water. We still need to make the thing. Rubber. Well, that's a tether tool. What the fucking thing am I after again? Lead and copper. Shit, I need more lead. Wait, do I not have any lead? I might actually be out of lead. Again, we have no lead. No pictures? Got too much silver. Fire the grapple hand. Oh my god, we need so much. So, advanced wiring, benzene, titanium, and lithium. You know what? Just pin it. Ribbon and flower spore. Wait, actually, it was the opposite way around, wasn't it? Yeah, pod. use of the 1000 degree knife, any small fish that you kill with it is instant.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So you can just consume, devour, and feast upon them. And the titanium. And now the pawn suit is OP. It is a god among men.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, where to go? Like, why have you got to click the top of the fucking bit? Okay, fuck it went back on it. Grapple hook is just so good. But it also has this advantage that like you can aim at a fish and pull and grab them. special egg down here. Ancient ornamental plant. Molecular scans point to an incredibly slow cell metabolism which is backed up by the carbon dating. The plant's cells appear to be engaged in a process known as transdeflation. The process alters the state of the cells and transforms them into new cell types over time. Through this process, the plant continuously replacing any poor biological material, allowing it to potentially live for incredibly long periods of time. The carefully regulated structure of the plant's cellular biology and the internal nature of the display amongst the other alien artifacts suggests that the architects designed and cultivated this plant for some kind of aesthetic or cultural purpose that we can only speculate about.
This skeleton is very dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a fallen architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
A dense synthetic skeleton structure made up of unknown alien components. It is estimated that the skeletal material would score a 10 on the Moth's test for material hardness. It is highly resistant
Seek
to
fluid
due to
intake.
the incredibly strong impact strength. Maybe we can find some fish and just consume them for a little bit of liquid. As I said, there's 2 eggs down here though, which I need to grab. Probably gonna have to load the, probably gonna have to go round on the handheld thing. Because I believe you can get sharks, squid shark eggs down here. That's where the shark, the squid shark eggs are.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
So do you think it's dead? If rared, eggs freed. Still one more egg though somewhere. I need to work out where the... After this egg, there's still one more somewhere in here. It must be deeper though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake.
Where are they? Oh, this is dumb. They're in both directions. That we can do. Kill any form of life that we find to get a little bit of water out of it. Discus actually had quite a bit of water inside it.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Where'd they go? Whoops. Find a spot for farming lead.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
captain.
Oh, we forgot to use the box, didn't we? Just like we also forgot to actually grab our food.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing. Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Warning, emergency power only.
What was I doing? Shit, I can't even look at my crafting recipes while it's in this bugged form. Need to find that storage module, which I forgot where it was though, which is gonna be a bit of a problem. Wait, I can't even get in the thing. I can't even leave the base while it's unpowered. That's kind of creepy, but oh well.
Power restored. All primary systems offline.
for the one which is like a steep drop down into the pit. I shouldn't have to ram multiple times into my thing. Because it's a bug where it decided to just remove the back of my thing. Where the shark was. nearby caves, I just don't know where.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Even if I built this, it probably wouldn't be close enough anyway. I wish the map was a bit more clear. I feel like this is the spot. Why would there be an oxygen thing just randomly there? No, divot. Should walk around the pond soon, probably. Like the shark nest, but like this feels like this is where it should be. Guess it's higher up then. imagine if we could just get this in the Seamoth. Imagine how useful that would be if we could just have the fucking map open. Is this a dead end over here? Might just have to come back down here once I look at where they are. It could also just be the shark, the squid shark eggs I'm thinking of, but I'm positive that one of them is down here. One of the hidden eggs is down here. This is it. Has to be. Dead end, so this must be the place I'm looking for. There it is. As you can see, it's like a little tunnel, but it was much higher up than I thought it was. But yeah, we got this egg. Creature egg, the egg of the creature. Probably should get some copper, I guess. I guess we should get copper and gold. I kind of need to eat again. What time is that? It's probably late, I think.
aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Okay, where's the wreck?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Magnite, and if we can get Magnite, then I can make scanner rooms.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll sort my inventory, and then we'll continue next time.